Yes, by names IPDA FX056. Today I'm here to talk about psychology, risk management, and strategy at once. Let me start with the strategy. What is a strategy? When you talk about strategy, people think of SMC, they think of ICT, they think of BTMM, they think of the algo, they think of Blake and Litest, they think of the Fibonacci and all other indicators. But when we talk about a strategy is developed by a person. It's you who develop your own strategy, but revealing it from the other strategies. First, a strategy is that has a planned stop loss and TP. Is that has the daily loss and the gain. Set your target. What is your target of that day? How much are you willing to make, and how much are you willing to lose in a day? That determines a strategy. For example, if you have like $50, you have like $50, and you decide to risk 2% every day, and you decide that when I lose 2% of my $50, that's the end of that day. And when I gain 3% of the $50, I move out of the market. So 2% of $50, that's around how much? Is it $1? 2%. Because 10%, $5. That means 2% is how much? You help in the calculation. But you need to set to your target that when I lose $10 in a day, that is the end of that chart. And when I win $20 in a day, that's the end of that day. That's what we call a strategy. How many pips are you risking? The stop loss and the TP. What is your probability ratio? 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. When I talk about 1 to 3, I mean you can put a stop loss of 10 pips and you decide to take TP of 30 pips. That's a ratio of 1 to 3. How is it helpful? Let's assume I take a trade and I put a stop loss of 10 pips and I lose a trade. When you have your strategy of the SMCs, BTMMs you are using, when you lose that trade, you have lost the 1. That means you have remained with 1 to 2. When I take another trade and I lose also, that means I remained with 1 to 1. So that's what we call probability or ratios, trading in ratios. If you have a strategy and you don't lose all the 3 trades, for example, When at my first trade 1 to 3, I trade and it becomes profitable with my 30 pips. That means I've increased my ratio to 1 to 6. That means I'm supposed to lose 6 times for my capital to get over. That's what they call a strategy. You need to be beaten 6 times to lose that money. At first you were on 1 to 3, but now you are on 1 to 6 because your trade won and your probability increased. Yes, that's Forex. Forex is not about books, it's not about theory, it's about psychology. You are supposed to get to know what to lose, what to win. You are supposed to get to know what you're supposed to lose and you are supposed to lose. When you set 1 to 5, that means you are supposed to lose 5 times for your capital to get over. That means even if I remain with only 1 chance and again I win a trade, that means my probability goes back. For example, when you risk 10 pips and you're taking 50 pips, when you lose 4 trades, that means you have lost 40 pips. When you win 1 trade, that means you have won 50 pips. That means you go back to the initial balance with some profits. That's Forex. There's no way you are going to lose when you're using that strategy, unless when you have indiscipline, you enter trades that are not on your strategies. But when you enter trades every time that rely on your strategy 100%, you can't lose 5 trades in a row. Even if you lose 5 trades in a row, the 6th trade will take you back to the initial capital. That's trading, that's Forex. That's why very many people say Forex is gambling, Forex is betting. No. Forex is not gambling, Forex is not betting, but the way you handle the market. It lets you stay in the game. So, tell me, what is your strategy really? What is your strategy? Which strategy are you using? Leave alone those things of saying SMC, BTM, MICT, whatever. Those are not strategy. That is theory. But what is your strategy? IPDA FX 056. Sign under my excellence link for free classes. I wish you the best.